Okay, so here we are at 1045 12th Street, 1045 and 1047 12th Street. And as I had mentioned before, we can only get in one of the units today. We're right across the street from a church here. And like I say, we're just a few houses down from the other one we looked at. This brick over here looks pretty nice too. That could be, I think that's connected to the church. So that's all one big thing there. So I'm just going to kind of pan around so you can get an idea. Pardon me on the glare from the sun. Looks like we've got some kind of a commercial type of building here. Could be some apartments up above for all I know. What we've got here is, according to the assessor, this is a township. It's a 60 by 140 lot. And the MLS says something different, like 55 by 144 or something like that. But it's hard to say just what it is, but it's pretty close. But with a corner lot, of course, what you've got is you have to blow snow for two different sets of sidewalks here. And this sidewalk is in need of some repair, but I've certainly seen worse. So we're just going to walk around the property, and we're going to walk down the front here just so you can get an idea. Both of these have decks on either side. This was built as a duplex, which I kind of like, and they're both 3-bedroom units. There is no central air, and so they've got a central air unit set up in their apartment there, and that's the one we can't see. Again, the sidewalks are older, so let's go up here. You see how this kind of makes a circle here? It's like it was meant to be a duplex, which I like these a lot better than I would like the converted ones, where you've got to kind of walk all over the place. You're not sure what you're walking into. Now this is a vinyl siding here, and then behind that, in that hole, that's asphalt siding. So this had asphalt siding over the frame. And again, we see this a lot. This tree is that's not good for the house. It's just simply not good. And there's a piece of siding up top here that has separated. Not uncommon to see. You see expansion and contraction. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but you get expansion and contraction with this vinyl siding in this area here, and sometimes it'll separate, but it's not good to be able to get moisture back behind that. So probably, if it was me, I'd want to make sure it gets repaired. So this is a unit we're going to go in here in a bit, but we're just going to walk around it here. And this looks like some form of a block foundation, and it doesn't look too bad from what I can see. Of course, these shades, blinds, they've been put through the mill. They must have had pets at one point. Now the fascia here has got some peeling paint on it. Probably should be painted up, but if a guy wanted to do it right, I'd probably have him wrap it in aluminum so you wouldn't have to paint it all the time. So, excuse me, I'm still getting that from that last one. Jeepers, it looks like these roofs have the same type of shingles on them. See if we can get a better look at this roof. I think they look pretty similar. I do see a couple of shingles up top there that are not completely flat. But I've not seen a lot of curled shingles and stuff, but if you look up around the chimney there, it's not flashed like the other one was. And it looks like they did some kind of repair there at one point too. So let's walk around to the back here, and then we'll go inside. So these units, each 3-bedroom unit has an upstairs and a downstairs, and then they have a front entry and a back entry. Now again, I really like that layout. layout. And somebody here is doing some gardening. They've got a whole bunch of vegetables, looks like tomatoes and stuff in the back there. So I don't know if they leave that for the rest of the neighborhood or what. Now, as you're looking at the back of this, you can see where they had to repair some siding through the years. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I really kind of like the fact that there are no garages because it's one less thing to have to repair. And so probably the biggest thing to keep in mind on this is that they have to be shoveled. That's the big thing. This is a big old tree that is an old cottonwood, I think. And this thing is going to always be difficult, especially with these power lines going through here. But again, hopefully the utility company would help us deal on that. Would help whoever owns this. So I want to get up close to the foundation. I'm going to try to give these people some privacy here. Looks like they stuck a DirecTV thing in here. Whether they're using it or not is a whole nother can of beans. It looks like they may have had a porch clear across the front at one point. So that's all I have right now on this, and we're going to go inside. Thanks.